Aging does not mean you have to be sick and cranky and cranky and bending and keep it going. Hello, I am Tessa-Marie and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will find the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when videos of this nature are released. I am also available as a motivational teacher. So if you're having an event, call me up, DM me, and I'll be happy to do an amazing motivational chat with you and your team. In this short video, I am going to speak with you about taking care of you. There are many things we can do to help keep ourselves healthy. The thing is, we only take stock of it or go in and check on it when something is not working. As you know, I am the author of the 5 pillars of prosperity and the creator of those pillars. I came across those pillars while coaching on finance and finding out that finance in many cases was not the cause of the meeting. Although the person believed their problem or their challenge was finance. And after talking with them and listening to them intently, I found out that finance is a symptom of another cause. What are those causes? The causes all lie within the 5 pillars of prosperity. That does not mean that finance is not one of the causes sometimes, like each of the pillars. You know they are, if you're not sure, emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, and financial prosperity. In no order of importance. They all have a strong bearing on us, and they can affect and be the cause at any one time. The thing is, we treat the symptoms and do not take care of the causes of what is challenging us in the moment. One of the big ones, as we are getting from our wonderful 20s in our beautiful 30s, our exciting and aggressive 40s, and still pushing through in our 50s, knocking on the door of the 60s, saying hello to the 70s, is physical. That one we abuse in our 20s, we ignore it in our 30s, we start feeling aches and pains in our 40s, and in our 50s, sometimes they become chronic, and 60s, they're more chronic, and then we need to cut back and pull back and stop doing things. I am here to say to you, we need to keep those pillars, that particular pillar, physical prosperity, healthy. There are so many things we can do to keep that pillar of physical prosperity healthy. We ignore it in our raging 20s and our amazing 30s, working, doing things, taking chances, investing, working hard, making it all about the financial prosperity, right? And in the 40s, accumulating wealth and retaining and going and becoming that. And we ignore the physical prosperity. As long as it keeps going, we are going to push it. And that is so wrong with the pillar of physical prosperity. You do not wait though. Very seldom do we wait for our cars to just stall before we take it to the mechanic. Funny, we do that with our cars. We take the dog to the vet for its checkup. And in many cases, we do not go to have our own checkups. We wait until, I can't climb up the stairs before we find out what is going on with whatever part of the body is preventing us in the moment. But when last did you have a complete physical? When last did you go to the doctor and visit just to see how you're doing? You have your car, it gets an oil change, a lube job, you change filters, you check the tires, you put all kinds of things in it. But that body, you throw trash at it. You eat too much, you eat too late, you eat what doesn't agree with you, you do things, you sit uncomfortably, you refuse to drink water. My cousin literally refuses to drink water. And now that her kidney is just going south, she has decided it's time to drink water. So she goes from one extreme to the other. But until that kidney of hers did not push and say, hey, I'm down there and I'm thirsty, this woman would tell me the same thing she told me in her 20s. I don't like water. And I'm saying, you don't have to like it. You're supposed to drink it. It has no taste. That's why it's called water. You're supposed to drink it. Your body makes it. So I'm going to give you some more tips as we go along on this, because some people, they never learn until it's broken. So yeah, my cousin, right? It's broken. She has to do this, she has to do that. She's at the doctor's office all the time. She found out she's dehydrated. The doctor told her stuff. But here it is. If you're having difficulty drinking water, and you should, it's a big thing to do. The recommended amount of water for a human being is half of their body's weight in ounces. Just half. So if you weigh 150, you have to drink 75 ounces of water in a 16-hour day. So that means you divide that and you find out that is 8 glasses. They say 8 ounces is 1 glass. So you need 8 ounces of water. 6/8, right? Got the answer. So that means you only need 6. If you need 10, then you go gradually. But remember, no matter how many ounces of water you have now started drinking, it is better than what you did last year. So you are in the right direction. So one of the tricks that I got some of my friends to use was to line up all the water that they need in one jug. So if they needed 80 ounces of water, they filled container or containers with 80 ounces of water. And they would keep drinking that every hour. They would take some of it and a whole glass, not in a gulp, but a glass of water, 8 ounces. I drink it every hour. Before, like when I wake up in the morning, before I start my exercise, I drink some water. Sometimes it's a warm Himalayan salt mix. While I'm exercising, I'm consuming more water. So literally, I drink before 5 a.m. I've already drank 8 ounces of water. That's what I do because I'm up at 4:15 and I start putting the water in. So throughout the day though, like when I'm done here with this, I will drink another 8 ounces of water. So as the day goes towards evening, my limit is less because I have saturated myself with water early in the day. So around 3, 4, it starts going down. I am an early person, early to bed person, an early to rise person. So I really drink a little bit of water around 7, just because I enjoy just sitting and sipping on some water. It's not an enjoyment that it came. It's an enjoyment I created. I know what it does for the body. So if you're sitting here and you're like me and you believe all those wonderful years ago not drinking water, but you notice, your knee hurts, your elbow hurts, unusual things, not because you have strained your knee or knocked your elbow, but because the joints are saying, lubricate me, lubricate me. We give the squeaky door some oil. WD-40, Tessa-Marie squeaking. We cannot stand the squeaky cupboard door. We cannot stand a squeaky noise in our car. And there is our body going ground, ground, and nobody is stopping. Oh, it's old age. Well, I'm in my 40s. That is not what you call it? I don't even know what to tell you. That is not a reason for your body to be aching. Our body should not do that. And aging does not mean you have to be sick and cranky and cranky and bending, and keep it going. Lubricate your body with water every day. 8 ounces is a glass. Half your body's weight in ounces. Line them up on the kitchen counter or wherever you are. Take 3 bottles to work with you and leave them there and just drink them as the day. If you do not get angry if all you drank was 2 bottles in the morning, keep going. And you'll be so surprised what magic can happen when you keep drinking that water. Your knees will stop hurting. Your fingers will not go numb because you have given them what they need. Your face will have luster. The wrinkles will not be so pronounced because the skin is not pulling back. It will wrinkle, but it will look a little subtle. And that's what we have to do. So in this video, I wanted to introduce you to the magic of water, the benefits of water. It takes away aches and pains in many parts of the body. It helps with your digestion. It lubricates the internal organs. It keeps the eye healthy. And then the one we see most often, it makes the wrinkles a little plumper because the water is under the skin. Have a great day, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you about this video. Take care. Do not forget to subscribe. Press that button and the bell so you can know when I am available. Have absolutely an amazing day. See you later.